Hello everybody out there in YouTube world. Check out this next video we're putting on here. It's going to be about campgrounds. We're going to stay in Walmarts, Cracker Barrels, anywhere we can stay for free, and we're going to pay big money for good places. But we're going to show you all of them, so you make a judgment for yourself. So follow my channels by subscribing, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment on what you thought of the campground. Thank you.
Wow, foggy day. We're here in Cortez. Another campsite that I got a dog towing me. Okay, dog, we'll have it your way. Okay, back to where we were. Hey, Hank. Anyway, Quartzsite campground. Passport America deal. 20 bucks a night. There starts the Ford. Maybe. Fog rolled in. It's early. It's only about 6:30 in the morning, but Hank didn't get to go for a walk last night because it was raining. Matter of fact, it rained on us for the last 2 days. Very depressing. So we're going to go for a walk. And we went to Four Corners yesterday. Now, if you've never been there before, it might be worth going. But I'll tell you what, don't go in the rain. We get there and it's nothing but a muddy mess. The mud was probably 2 inches deep. I was afraid some of the RVs there might not even get out. And we have four-wheel drive. And all the concession stands, they were closed up, so you couldn't even look at hardly anything. But anyway, we're going to go to Ignacio next, I think, but right now we're at this campsite. And I'm going to go up here and see if I can find a name of it. We were so upset by the time we got here because of truck failure. The fuel filter plugged up. Last 40 miles. Here we had very little power and very stressful. Very stressful. So let's go see what the name of this place is. Now I remember. La Mesa RV Park. It's right off Main Street. Wasn't hard to find. But we use Passport America and freecampsite.net to find places. Also with word of mouth. The wood, it just smells like wood. That's what it smells like. It smells like burning wood here. Don't know why. Everybody in town has a wood burning fireplace. That's a wood smell. I'm hoping the woods are not on fire somewhere. That'd be our luck. Well, more later.
Well guys, we're throwing in the towel. We've had so many breakdowns, we're headed back to Idaho to get everything put back together. Yesterday we went to Four Corners and it rained on us for 3 days. We got there and there was about a good 2 inches of mud, huh? It was terrible. Plus we had broke down in, what was that town we was even in? Broke down. Flagstaff. We broke down, we got the trailer fixed, you've seen that. And then right before we got to Four Corners, the truck started acting funny. And apparently, we didn't know at the time, it lost all power. I was scared that maybe it was a turbo. But we had 10% power. So I took a chance. We made it 40 miles. I mean, we weren't going very fast. Some of the hills we were doing 35 up, and it was floored. We got into Cortez. I put in a new fuel filter. Luckily, I knew how to do that. So we did that, and it didn't seem to help. We took it to Dodge. We had about, 45 minutes to get unhooked and get down to Dodge so they could put a machine on it and find out what was the problem. They took it for a test. They couldn't find anything wrong. They took it for a test drive, and heck, it ran fine. So I don't know if we got bad gas back in Winslow. We fueled up. That's the last place we fueled up, and it plugged up my filter, and then I changed filters, and then finally it was able to clear all the crap out of the motor, the water, or whatever was in it. Because now I've got fresh fuel, and put the Lucas in it, and it's running fine right now. And once that guy took it for a test drive, came back, it's running fine. So we're hoping it don't do it again, but we're headed home. Back up to Idaho where I got shop and stuff we could work on this thing. We went to hook up the RV, and the shaft broke on it for this morning. The shaft that turns both legs up and down. It's snapped. Luckily I had the parts to fix it, and we just decided right then it's time to go home and do some maintenance. My buddy is not feeling well. We're going to go home, be with him, and I'm sorry, that's all the adventure there's going to be till we get back home and get everything lined up. Hope you all understand. Have a great day. And if there's anything exciting, we will add it to the back of this video right here. 552 miles to go, and it's 11:30. Don't know if I'll make it or not. See y'all later. You want to say anything? She's so upset, and I don't blame her. Well, we made it back to Idaho, barely. Took us about 12 hours to make an 8-hour drive. As you can see in one of the other videos, we were doing 15 to 30 miles an hour uphill in a four-wheel drive, low gear to get home. The truck is broke. Until we can get it fixed, this will be the last of our adventure down south. We're headed up north as soon as we get the truck fixed. Hopefully it isn't too costly and it isn't too time consuming. But right now we're at Sucker Flats.